Today I am attempting to hike 6 miles in the snow with 2 German Shepherds for the first time. We'll see how it goes.
If you're at DC, you may not like that we use something from Universal, let's say, at the time. But I was like, well, you
Just attach you two to a sled while you're both pulling. These two are very excited and have been pulling the entire way. The trail's 6 miles, but the actual trail, when it's not snowing, is 2 miles. So we have to hike 2 miles in on the road because it's closed November through April. And you have to park at a snow park, which is a parking lot to the front, or at the front of the entrance to get to the trailhead, but that's gated. So we parked there. Now we're walking the 2 miles down the road. We're getting there. Very quickly, I just wanted to state that doing this hike was important to me as it pushed me out of my comfort zone. I didn't know what I was doing. Other than the activity of hiking, I didn't know what to expect or what I was doing. If you never put yourself out there, you'll never find out what you're capable of, so just go out and do it. Okay, we finally made it to the lake. The snow here is not as bad. The snow on the road to get down here had been thawed and refrozen several times, so it was just kind of a hard layer of snow, but also icy in some points. And I was slipping kind of all over the place, at least before I got the micro spikes on. Part of that is due to the dogs pulling so much because they're excited, so I couldn't properly step down with each step. But after the micro spikes were on, it did become a lot easier, but it was still kind of hard to walk on. Whereas the snow at the lake is very soft and not as hard and crunchy. Definitely easier to walk on. The last time I was out here was in June or July of 2024, and during then there's an actual trail that goes around the lake, but in the winter, because of the snow and the closures, the trail mostly follows the road that goes around the lake with views of the lake, and it looks like you can get up to the lake. Some people are even on it. I don't know if I trust that. I kind of want to do it, but I don't trust the ice or my swimming capabilities in really cold water. So we're not going to do that, probably. But I do want to get back down to the lake. I don't know at what point this trail opens back up so you can see it, because it kind of goes away and around it, but we'll see. Anybody's thirsty? What do you think, you two? Not that much snow. We got the micro spikes back on, because now the road is pretty snowy. It's a good half mile or so that didn't have any snow on it, and I didn't really want to mess up the micro spikes, so I just put them back, or took them off, and now they're back on. These two wanted to go. I think those cabins, there's a bunch of them in this area. I think those cabins you could probably stay in them in the winter, which would be kind of cool. You have to hike into it. Go down there, some sleds. I want to go in that meadow over there, but I don't know if there's a little stream or not under it, and I don't want to fall and get injured or wet. I know just south of here there's another meadow that's just a marshy wetland. So I don't know if this is the same way or not. I see there's some marshy water stuff there. No, boys, don't go there. So I've never actually done the winter loop before, as I mentioned earlier, but I thought it would you would be able to see the lake throughout it. I was wrong. So now we're almost back to the road that we need to take back to get to the car, but we're going to backtrack a little bit and go back down to the lake. Okay, we are back at the crosshairs. That way goes to the car, this way goes back to the lake. Let's go this way, boys. I'm debating whether or not I want to actually go back to the lake. It's about a mile to the lake, and then another mile back, and then 2 miles out. I kind of don't want to do all that. I just have to come back another day and go to the lake with the boys and get some photos and stuff there. So I think that's what we'll do. We just came from down there. Now we're headed back to the car. Even though technically we just came from back there. But there's people over there. This is awkward. He wants to go down into that water over there. As he always does. No, we're not going that way. I don't know what that way. We're not going that way. The 2 miles would take us about 40 minutes to get back to the car. For you, it'll only be 4 seconds. See you there. Alright, we're back in the car. The boys are in the back. I have my micro spikes off. I'm ready to go home. I thought it was going to take us about 3 hours because I was looking at other activities on all trails, and everyone else was taking about 3.5 hours. We did it in 2, and I thought because of the snow we would be a little bit more slow going, so I also thought it would take us 3 hours. But the snow actually wasn't that bad, and I'm a little bit more advanced than like a beginner hiker, so maybe that's why it was going a little faster than normal. I also just normally walk fast, so maybe that's it. Oh, let me show you the crampons real quick. Crampons that I used, I got them at an REI outlet store. I think these retail for like 80 bucks, but I got them for 40 and they were like brand new. What size do I have? I think I have medium because I got big ass feet. Yeah, medium because I got big ass feet. But they fit perfectly fine. I was a little concerned that they wouldn't, but they do. That's the view from my car.